Luke 12:8 through 10, I tell you, whoever publicly acknowledges me before others, the Son of Man will also acknowledge before the angels of God. But whoever disowns me before others will be disowned before the angels of God. And everyone who speaks a word against the Son of Man will be forgiven, but anyone who blasphemes against the Holy Spirit will not be forgiven. Okay, this is Jesus being descriptive, not prescriptive. He's not laying out rules, regulations, and frameworks about how he has to act or perform. What he's doing is he's explaining how it's going to look, how it's going to work. This makes sense, right? If you're out there proclaiming Jesus and you're his, when you stand before him, you will recognize him, you will ask for his help, and you will be forgiven. But if you're out there disowning Jesus, when you stand before him, you won't even recognize him. You won't even know to ask. You will not be forgiven. But yeah, that last line about the Holy Spirit being blasphemed and stuff like that's generated a lot of discussion and arguments, and it will continue to generate it. What I want to do is I want to approach it from the disciples' perspective. There's two phrases that Jesus is using here to contrast with one another: Son of Man, Holy Spirit. Son of Man, very old phrase. It's something that Jesus kind of adopts for himself, and he breathes new life into it. And then he's got this word, the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit, that phrase, is only seen 3 times in the entire Old Testament. It is a much less defined an articulated concept. So what you have is you have Jesus kind of putting a lot of meat on the bone as far as that Son of Man, but the Holy Spirit not as well defined. So what does that mean? Well, that means that the disciples are hearing, okay, there's something great here. He's talking about forgiveness, and there's something great here, but there's also something else coming, something that we don't know about yet. And possibly more importantly, he's also using it to say, look, there is forgiveness in the Son of Man, in Jesus, me. There's forgiveness, but there will be a judgment.